She's on her knees, crying. She says it was a one-time thing. She says she was confused, or she was drunk, or she felt lonely because you were working too hard to provide for her. She promises it will never happen again. You look at her and you see the woman you loved, the mother of your children, the person you trusted with your soul. You want to believe her. You want the pain to stop so badly that you're willing to swallow the lie just to have your old life back. But here is the cold, hard reality that no one wants to tell you. The woman who cheated on you is gone. She died the moment she let another man touch her. If you take her back, you aren't saving your marriage. You are signing a contract to be her doormat for the rest of your life. Today, we're going to look at the 3 brutal reasons why taking back a cheating wife is the fastest way to destroy your soul, your respect, and your future. If you take her back after she cheated, you aren't showing her love. You're showing her that you have no price for your dignity, and she will definitely do it again. Men, this channel is becoming a brotherhood. I set a goal to unite 3,000 real men before this month ends. If you're rocking with the truth and you want more men to wake up, hit subscribe, like this video, and turn on your notification. Make your support and voice count in the comment section. The first reason you can never take her back is the permanent death of respect. Look, brothers, let's talk real. In a woman's mind, respect and sexual desire are the same thing. She cannot truly desire a man she does not respect. And she cannot respect a man who allows her to spit in his face and then says, "Thank you, can I have some more?" When she cheated, she made a choice. She weighed your value against the thrill of another man, and she decided you were worth losing. When you take her back, you are confirming her worst thought about you. You are telling her, you were right. I am a man with no other options. I am so weak that I need you even if you betray me. Let me tell you about a man named Dave. Dave was a good guy. He found out his wife was seeing a guy from her old job. He was crushed, but Dave didn't want to lose his house or break up the kids' home. So he listened to her apologies. He went to marriage counseling. He did everything the experts told him to do. He took her back. Dave was the ultimate loser in this story. Why? Because for the next 5 years, Dave lived in a prison. Every time she was 5 minutes late, his heart started racing. Every time she looked at her phone, he felt sick. But the worst part was how she treated him. Since she knew Dave would never leave, she stopped trying. She became mean. She stopped being intimate. And she eventually cheated again with the same guy. She didn't stay because she loved Dave. She stayed because Dave was a safe place to live while she looked for his replacement. Dave lost 5 years of his life trying to save something that she had already burned to the ground. You have to understand the psychology here. A woman's loyalty is not based on how nice you are. It is based on your strength. By taking her back, you are showing the ultimate weakness. You are teaching her that her actions have no real consequences. You are giving her a get-out-of-jail-free card, and she will use it again the moment she feels bored or unseen. Men, this channel is becoming a brotherhood. I set a goal to unite 3,000 real men before this month ends. If you're rocking with the truth and you want more men to wake up, hit subscribe, like this video, and turn on your notification. Make your support and voice count in the comments section. The second reason you can never take her back is the permanent death of mental image. You think you can forget. You think time heals all wounds, but it doesn't. Every time you touch her, every time you look at her, a small part of your brain is going to play a movie of her with him. You will never be able to look at her the same way again. Think about a man named Brian. This is a negative story, a warning for all of you. Brian took his wife back after she had a brief affair. He thought he was being the bigger man. But Brian started drinking. He couldn't sleep. He became angry and bitter. He started snooping through her emails every single night. He turned into a version of himself that he hated. He became a detective instead of a man. The relationship didn't end because she cheated again. It ended because Brian's soul was poisoned. He realized that the woman he loved didn't exist anymore. He was living with a ghost. He wasted 3 years in a state of constant mental torture because he was too afraid to walk away when the fire first started. Taking her back is like drinking a glass of milk that you know has a drop of poison in it. You might survive, but you'll be sick every time you take a sip. Now we get to the third and most important reason. You cannot build a future on a foundation of lies. Trust is like a mirror. Once it's broken, you can glue it back together, but you can always see the cracks. And those cracks will always distort the image. A woman who cheats has proven that her character is flawed. She has shown you that when things get tough or when she feels unhappy, her solution is to betray the person she promised to protect. Let's talk about the winner. Let's talk about a man named Sam. Sam found out his wife was cheating through a friend. He didn't yell, he didn't scream, he didn't ask her why. Sam went to a lawyer, got his papers ready, and then sat her down. When she started the "I'm so sorry" speech, Sam stopped her. He said, "I don't care about the why. I only care about the what. And what you did is end this marriage. I wish you luck, but you cannot be my wife anymore." Sam was the winner. He felt the pain, yes. He cried when he was alone, yes. But he kept his dignity. Because he walked away immediately, he kept his frame. 6 months later, he was in the gym, his business was growing, and he was dating women who respected him. But here is the crazy part. Because Sam walked away and showed strength, his ex-wife spent the next 2 years begging him back. She realized she had lost a high-value man, but Sam never looked back. He knew that if he took her back, the old Sam would die, and a weak Sam would take his place. He chose his future over his past. You have to realize that your life is a book. You are the author. If you keep a cheater in your story, the rest of the chapters will be about doubt, pain, and suspicion. If you cut her out, the next chapters can be about growth, strength, and a new, better love. She will tell you that the kids need you to stay together. This is a lie. The kids need to see a father who has self-respect. They need to see a man who stands up for the truth. If you stay in a toxic, loveless marriage where the mother has no respect for the father, you are teaching your children that this is what love looks like. You are setting them up for their own failed relationships. The answer no one wants to hear is that walking away is the only way to save yourself. You have to be willing to lose her to keep yourself. Brothers, if you are sitting there right now wondering if you should give her one more chance, I want you to look in the mirror. Ask yourself, am I the kind of man who lets people treat me like trash? If the answer is no, then you know what you have to do. Men, this channel is becoming a brotherhood. I set a goal to unite 3,000 real men before this month ends. If you're rocking with the truth and you want more men to wake up, hit subscribe, like this video, and turn on your notification. Make your support and voice count in the comment section. You are a king. You provide, you protect, you lead. You deserve a queen who will guard your castle, not one who opens the gates for the enemy. Do not settle for a broken woman because you're afraid of the dark. So here is my smart question for the brotherhood today. If you take back a woman who has already proven she is willing to destroy your heart, are you actually forgiving her, or are you just telling her that your heart isn't worth protecting? I want you to get real in the comments. Have you ever taken someone back? Did it work, or did it just lead to more pain down the road? Your story might be the very thing that saves another man from making a 10-year mistake. Drop a comment right now. Let's talk about it. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and join us. We don't back down from the truth here. Stay strong, stay awake, and never, ever trade your dignity for a lie.